fog rolls into the field, obstructing the warriors' vision and separating the heroes. Struggling to find each other in the abyss, swords begin to clash as the warriors turn into mortal enemies.
The Telling Tales project actually grew out of the notion of the creative campus, and that was something that evolved out of a conference that took place at Columbia University a number of years ago. But the purpose of the project is to infuse artists into the classroom and to promote interdisciplinary thinking, the goal of which is student creative work.
I felt like if I taught contemporary politics, that students would tune out. And so I thought that if people were telling their own stories about work, because the course was really concerned with questions of work, that I had a better chance of getting them to really sort of absorb the ideas. And they're very abstract, complex, and provocative and controversial ideas. So I took a leap of faith that having artists come work with us would make a big difference in how easily the material was assimilated.
Maureen said to me, Paul, how can I make this material in this course come alive? And I suggested, why don't we come up with a prompt that most of the students can relate to? So we agreed on this. Have you or anyone you ever known experienced discrimination while on a job? And one particular story resonated for me. A young lady was talking about every time she needed to go to a restroom break, the male manager clocked her. And when she came back, he let her know that she was gone for too long or something like that. And yet when the guys went to the restroom, they took their time, they had a cigarette break, they talked to the male manager. She said, that was my experience of discrimination. And after she finished speaking, this young male student looked at her and said, that really happened to you? Suddenly the course material came alive.
Watching him work and break it down into exercises, and then watching him help my students take their stories and build them into composites. They were also so fully engaged and they were having fun that it was a joy really to watch. There's nothing like telling a story to learn things that are foreign.
So at the end of the day, what did the students learn from Telling Tales? They learned that there's more than one way to understand course material, there's more than one way to understand themselves, and more than one way to understand the world around them. And professors have told me, who've used Telling Tales in their courses, that it creates a sense of community in the classroom. A sense of community that takes advantage of all the different backgrounds and experiences that students can bring to a class and puts it to use in a positive way to create a better learning environment.